move up. Also Miss Muppet away from the gates, and the West Australian mare Princess Neelina, with the Darren Gauci picking up that ride. Greg Childs, suffering from the flu, is sitting it out today, hoping to be right for the weekend. Up into the line now. Took the outside barrier, or is about to, and then we'll have them right to run. 1,200 metres. Now Flotsam rearing, unsettled, and just about dislodging the jockey out the back of the stalls there, and ever alert attendance Sunday. Flotsam about to clear the track after being a late withdrawal, number 6, and the other mares now stand to attention, and we're about to get things going. Starter has the platform and they're about to go. Our Viper, the favourite, drawn the inside. 1,200 metres. Two of the front runners are drawn ideally in stalls down near the rails. Lights flashing. They look set at the 1,200 now. Little bit of movement from Archie's Girl. Fairy Garden stood well. All clear now, and they're away, and our Viper and Mannerley were the first two to bounce out, the front runners, landing in front of Archie's Girl, Ballyconneely, and Lanny settling down fifth the outside with Princess Neelina booting forward. Then Fairy Garden and Miss Muppet and No Foresight last by the 1,000. And the leader is our Viper and neck to Mannerley. 2 lengths to Archie's Girl, third on the outside, and then Ballyconneely. Moving up into fifth placing Princess Neelina, although she's travelling 3 wide down past the 800 metre mark. 2 lengths to Lanny, another 2 lengths to Fairy Garden, well back on the inside, followed by Miss Muppet, and about 2.5 to No Foresight. Mannerley's moved up and poked the head clear at the 600. She drew 3/4 to our Viper. Then Archie's Girl with Princess Neelina still making some ground, although racing wide. Ballyconneely shuffled back to fifth on the rail in the pink sleeves. Back behind them Lanny and then Miss Muppet. Round the turn now. Our Viper comes back on the rail to again join Mannerley. Princess Neelina a length and a half away. And then Archie's Girl, and further back is Miss Muppet. They reach the 200 metre mark. Mannerley with Princess Neelina coming at them. Archie's Girl trying for a run. Our Viper battling back. Miss Muppet's coming home as well. Princess Neelina hit the front at the 100. Miss Muppet the danger. Princess Neelina with Miss Muppet coming at her, but Princess Neelina, she's won it by a neck to Miss Muppet. Close up Archie's Girl, a half head away third, then Ballyconneely. Lanny, Mannerley weakened back behind them, followed by Fairy Garden, and then at the tail of the field No Foresight, and our Viper folded in the last little bit to finish last of all. Princess Neelina, the winner, number 10, the West Australian mare, taking out the first on the program for Darren Gauci. Stephen taking the first on protest, and has one of the better supported runners against Shamu here. But Shamu, the dominant favourite, at $1.80 and $1.30 on Super Tab. They're ready. And away they go. Now Mukadamar a little slow on the inside, and Precious Lass wasn't the best to bounce out. Shamu has jumped with about 5 behind her. Perrier is the first to bounce out. Midday Matinee got away well. So did Spirani, and Haste Your Back is hustling forward looking for the lead now. In behind them Carla Keys is fifth on the rail, and they're followed by Periphery. Nearly a length out Mukadamar getting up on the inside with Shamu travelling 3 deep at the turn at the 800. About 2 lengths to Star Indian, followed then by Tally Angel on the improved wide out. A length away in the field, our Kate and My Alicia over on the inside, and Precious Lass is a length back last. Haste Your Back at the 600, led by a length Spurrani. Perrier third, and Midday Matinee fourth, with Shamu coming into fifth on the outside. They're followed by Periphery, hard ridden. Carla Keys likewise on the rail from our Mukadamar, and then Tally Angel in the straight now, and Haste Your Back kicked away by 3 lengths Spurrani, and Shamu is called on for the big run. Then Periphery coming down the outside. Shamu is in a bit of trouble here. Haste Your Back at the 200, led by 3 lengths now. Shamu under great pressure. Perrier, Spirani and Periphery running on the outside. Haste Your Back is well clear. Periphery is taking good ground off Haste Your Back, but Haste Your Back has got the money, beating Periphery 3/4. Now back third might be Perrier. I think he'll grab it on the inside. Midday Matinee ran on well with Spirani in the centre. Then came our Mukadamar. Shamu didn't go on with the job. In behind those to finish were then Carla Keys, and then came Precious Lass, and further back in the field then was My Alicia and our Kate together. And back towards the tail, a Star Indian and Tally Angel. Haste you back at big odds, $58.20 and $10.60 takes out the second on the program. 100 for the third. Off they go. Trousers out reasonably on the inside. Radiant Sword got away well with Real Time out a little wider. Ensign Krizov. They've all jumped well. Just behind them is Bricard settling down fifth. Now heading to the 1,000. Radiant Sword works to the lead. He's 3/4 clear. Real Time settling better today. He's second. Trousers third with St Krizov. And there's Chicky going forward quickly on the outside. Then Bricard in the centre. About 2 lengths further back as Gold Karam as Chicky went to the lead. About third last is Caffeine. And 3 behind them Found and Bisca Go ridden along on the inside. Heading to the 600, Chicky now by a length to Real Time. Radiant Sword third, St Krizov fourth, and fifth the inside Trousers. Next is Bricade. A length Gold Karam. Caffeine is around it, followed by Found and Bisca Go. Chicky cornered by a length and a quarter to Real Time, and St Krizov called on for his run down the outside. Radiant Sword over on the fence, and then Trousers and Bricade the deepest runner. Real Time moved up to tackle Chicky near the 200, a length and a half away. St Krizov under the whip. Radiant Sword battling away from Trousers. Bricard can't go on, but Real Time has the measure of Chicky with 100 to go. Then St Krizov and further back Trousers, but Real Time too good, and Real Time won it by 2 lengths. Chicky held second, and getting through Trousers will grab third from St Krizov. Caffeine made a little late ground. Radiant Sword weakened, and then Gold Karam. Bricard didn't go on. Bisca Go was second last and Found at the tail of the field. That's his right form. He's a pretty good galloper when he is. Right number 4, Real Time, and with the blinkers off, he was able to settle a lot better today. Flinders Range moved up into the gates, and that completes it over at the 1200. They're set to go. Favourite drawn one's been well back late in betting. Off and Palace Chief began okay down on the inside. Guilty Verdict a little bit slow, and Sheer Contempt has dropped out towards the tail soon after the jump. Famous Archways going forward. Palace Chief retaining the fence, and they lead in the early part from Sedanza. Developman wide out is going forward. Brocco Dancer just behind them. Then Sheer Contempt recovering up along the fence to be about 5th or 6th, followed by Flinders Range and One St Jean. A length further back is Edge of Perfection, and they're followed by Prince Zamlar, who's 3 deep and a long way back with Guilty Verdict behind it, being followed by Joanne Grace and McBeal. Downhill now near the 600, and Sedanza led from Developman. Palace Chief third on the inside, and Famous Archway around him. Flinders Range tracking up 3 wide, and they're followed then by Brocco Dancer in the centre. Sheer Contempt the rail, and a gap to Edge of Perfection, St Jean, and Guilty Verdict and Prince Zamlar are a long way back at the 300. Sedanza the leader with Famous Archway, and Palace Chief off the fence. He's coming through in the middle now and finishing with great gusto, and they're followed by Sheer Contempt running on fairly. Palace Chief hit the lead from Famous Archway, Sedanza, and Sheer Contempt, but Palace Chief's over 2 lengths in front. He's going well, and Palace Chief's going to take it out by 2 lengths. Sheer Contempt. Famous Archway held third from Sedanza, and McBeal rattled home from the back. A good run. They're followed by Brocco Dancer, Edge of Perfection, Guilty Verdict, and next in St Jean, Prince Zamlar, and further back in the field then was Flinders Range with a break to Joanne Grace towards the tail, and Developman after showing pace dropped out to finish last. Palace. Now they're all in and set to go. Race number 5. Off they go at the 1600 metres and follow the Maestro over near the outside first to bounce out. Network News began quickly, and so did Tears Royal, pushing through on the inside in company with Grim Hunter Mug, and just behind them Sly Rambler El Conde Pasa as they settle down now and follow the Maestro the leader. He's drawn out 3/4. Network News second, Grim Hunter Mug third, fourth the well-tried Tears Royal. A length and a half at the 1200 came Sly Rambler, 1 El Conde Pasa. King McCarter next to the outside from Brassy Jim, Randy's Rancher. Back behind them Power and Rhythm, and they're followed by Countback or Countdown, who's one of the tail enders by the 1,000 metre mark. And back there is Stay Loose. They're about to come off the back now and follow the Maestro led by Network News, and Sly Rambler moved up to make almost a line at 3 there. Tears Royal just behind them fourth from Grim Hunter Mug. King McCarter hard ridden, making some ground as Countdown as they run downhill, followed by El Conde Pasa, Brassy Jim, Randy's Rancher dropping out a long way back over on the inside, taking off as Power and Rhythm, and still last as Stay Loose as they swing the corner where around the turn it's Follow the Maestro narrowly from Network News. Sly Rambler, Tears Royal getting into the clear as they swing the corner. Next Countdown, and then Brassy Jim. Grim Hunter Mug's dropped out of it. Tears Royal coming with his run at the 300 metres. He sprinted past these 2 leaders quickly. Network News and Final Maestro can't find anything to rally this runaway leader. Power and Rhythm making some ground, and then Brassy Jim, but Tears Royal well clear with 55 metres to go. He's 4 in front. Wall of Horses chasing him. Power and Rhythm coming home well, but Tears Royal won it eased up. Power and Rhythm grabs second. Might be Network News third. A photo there. Countdown is up there with Follow the Maestro. Brassy Jim making late ground. Then came Randy's Rancher, followed by Stay Loose. In behind them, Elconda Pass, a Grim Hunter Mug, followed by Sly Rambler, and King McCarter dropped out along last. He was the only one punters really wanted, and he's won eased right down on the line. A very comfortable win for number. Now they're just about right to go. Hackman Lou has moved along. Lord Grable went in riderless, and Diane's missed the last to come in. They're ready. Oh, now Loose Rose has played up in the gates there. She thrashed about, and rider was quickly out of harm's way. Cameron Quilty is about to get back on board now. Well, they might. Are they going to back her out and have a look at her over at the start of the saddle, and we'll have them ready to go. Diane's Missed, the favourite, has the outside gate for Damien Oliver. Loose Rose standing up okay now. Flash of Light is alongside her. Line's looking okay. Off they go. And now Landelac a little slow, and one of the first out was Rocky Sunrise, Hawaiian Honeymoon. Ottoman jumped all right. Diane's Miss going forward from the outside barrier. Flash of Light about middle of the pack as they go to the post the first time. And it's Hawaiian Honeymoon taking over the running in the early stages. Diane's Miss quickly moving across, and from the outside barrier has got one off the fence outside the leader. Great piece of riding by Oliver on the favourite. Flash of Light is outside it. Landelac's about 4 deep, and Hackman Lou's deeper still. Rocky Sunrise in behind them, followed by Ottoman, ridden away from the pace. Today is about 6th or 7th. 3 lengths to Red Rourke, followed by Rami's Power. In behind them then Lord Grable on the inside of Mighty Hope, and Yo-Yo Joe brings up the rear in company with Loose Rose. Into the back, 1,300 metres to go. Hawaiian Honeymoon in front. Landelac moved into second placing, and 2 lengths to Diane's Miss in third. Around at Hackman Lou, Rocky Sunrise a neck away 5th the rail. 2 lengths to Ottoman, Flash of Light, who's travelling 3 deep. Rami's Power over on the rail. 2 lengths to Lord Grable, a length away Yo-Yo Joe, and then Red Rourke, Mighty Hope, and Loose Rose is at the tail of the field. 1,000 metres to go. Hawaiian Honeymoon by a length and a half. Landelac in second. Rocky Sunrise third the inside. Hackman Lou is racing 3 wide. Diane's Miss in the centre is well poised. About a length and a half further back in the field then came Flash of Light going up 3 wide at the 800 turn. From Ottoman, Rami's Power. Red Rourke well back from Lord Grable. Yo-Yo Joe hard ridden, and Mighty Hope, Loose Rose at the tail. Hawaiian Honeymoon at the 600 metres, now being pressed by Hackman Lou 3 wide, and Landelac in the centre. Diane's Miss right behind them, and Flash of Lights working into it, followed by Ottoman coming home fairly well. Rocky Sunrise dropped out on the inside, and then Lord Grable and Red Rourke. Hawaiian Honeymoon at the 400 led from Landelac and Hackman Lou. Diane's Miss looking for a way clear just behind them, and here's Flash of Light and Ottoman coming down the outside. They're racing up together now. Flash of Light and Ottoman go to the lead. Diane's Miss is getting a run through, one off the fence, but Ottoman led. 100 metres to go. He drew clear by a length. Diane's Miss, Flash of Light, Loose Rose down the outside, but Ottoman came away, ridden off the pace, and Ottoman beat Diane's Miss by over 2 lengths on the line. Loose Rose third, Flash of Light fourth, then Rami's Power, Lord Grable, Rocky Sunrise, Landelac, Mighty Hope, Red Rourke, Hawaiian Honeymoon dropped right out of it, Hackman Lou and Yo-Yo Joe. Ottoman the winner, ridden by Dan Nikolic. Danny jumping on board today, setting him off the pace in 6th or 7th placing. Now Autumn Day is coming back up into the line, so she's been past fit to run, and James Niven about to climb back aboard. Soon have them underway. Just about right to go. The all clears through their away. Autumn Day began a little awkwardly, and Solar Song just might have got a little bit of a squeeze up at the jump. One of the first out is Harping, and away quickly Naz Princess, and driving through there is Raise to Play looking for the front, and Makarova's followed it through. So Raise to Play led Myzina, Harping and Makarova is fourth over on the inside, a length to Naz Princess, and then Showtime Lass moving up in the centre. Autumn Day on the rail, a length and a half. Regal Rachel has to be Kiri, Quaggalino worse than midfield on the rail. Then Sensuism being followed then by Solar Song, and Charmly last of all near the 1,000 metres now, and Raise to Play a little more than a length to Myzina. Makarova with a lovely trail is third on the inside, 3/4 to Harping. Next Autumn Day on the rail, Naz Princess is 3 deep. Showtime Lass to centre, one Quaggalino over on the rails as they go by the 800 metres. Going forward is Regal Rachel and has to be Kiri. Next is Sensuism, and they're followed then by Solar Song, who's next to last, and Charmly last. Coming down near the 600 metres in the home turn, and Raise to Play by a length now. Running second is Myzina, Harping, and then came Makarova, who's over on the rails from Naz Princess, Showtime Lass, and Regal Rachel pulls to the outside as they corner. Next is Autumn Day in the straight now. Raise to Play in front. Makarova's going for an inside run. Wider out Myzina, and here's Naz Princess coming home very well. Naz Princess is after Raise to Play, and Makarova over on the inside. Wider out is Charmly and Regal Rachel coming. Naz Princess in front at the 200. Makarova with a job on her hands, can't rally. Naz Princess in front. Showtime Lass mows her down. Showtime Lass grabs them. Showtime Lass beat Naz Princess. Third, either Charmly or Regal Rachel. Very close to a dead heat from Quaggalino, Makarova. And in behind those then was Solar Song, and she was followed further back in the field then by Sensuism, and then came Raise to Play, Has to be Kiri, Myzina, Harping and Autumn Day. Showtime Lass has ended up winning impressively, and it's a winning double for Dan Nikolic. Number 9, Showtime Lass, the big finishing run in the closing stages, has got up. And they're all in now and set to run. Rotunda having joined them in the gates, a $5.40 chance. Satirical Miss the favourite though. All clears through, last on the program. And they're off. And Amanda Hagen kissed cheer, higgledy-piggledy old start. Quite a number of them were slow, including Scenic Lady, who dropped to the tail, rushing around, and Jugar's Fortune also slow to bound out. And as they settle, there's Rotunda going forward quickly on the outside to join and head Amanda Hagen Kiss, nice and quick as third. They're followed by Soroya, fourth over on the inside. Wonder Limerick Lady, nearly a length. Satirical Miss on the rail, being followed by Provident. Wonder Mishkar at the 1,000, next He Nail, and they were being followed a couple of lengths away in the field to Gift Tiller. And back behind them is Jugar's Fortune making run around the outside as they go to the 800 turn. Well back is He Nail, and also Scenic Lady towards the tail of the field. Twilight Road has about 4 behind her, racing out deep. Going quickly in Rotunda at the 650 led 2. Amanda Hagen Kiss, 3 nice and quick. Another 2 Limerick Lady. Soroya fifth on the rail, followed by Provident and Satirical Mrs. A corner. Next is He Nail, Mishkar hard ridden, then Twilight Road rushing around. Gift Tiller, Jugar's Fortune, Scenic Lady. Rotunda at the 400, Niven had to pull the whip, a length in front of Amanda Hagen Kiss coming home well. So is Nice and Quick, and Limerick Lady coming down the outside is finishing solidly, and at the 200 she's raced into the lead. Provident a couple of lengths away, coming home fairly well. It's Limerick Lady just in front of Amanda Hagen Kiss, going with a Nice and Quick in the middle. Limerick Lady just has the advantage nearing the line from Amanda Hagen Kiss, and hard ridden Limerick Lady 1.5 head to Amanda Hagen Kiss. Photo third, rushing around, came home well, and Nice and Quick little between the two, clear of Satirical Miss, who didn't go on. Then Provident and He Nail. Mishkar a break to Gift Tiller. Tiring badly today was Rotunda, followed in by Soroya, Twilight Road, and last to finish was Scenic Lady. Limerick Lady doing just a shade too